So much of negotiation comes down to control. If you're following the CODO plan, you are looking for ways to control as much as possible from day one. Now, control is an interesting thing in the negotiation because everyone wants it, but no one knows what the heck to do with it once they have it. And that's another huge component of closing on day one. You have to keep things moving. This technique can be used at any point during the process of a deal. I've used it when trying to convince people to list their homes. I've used it with buyers who can't decide which home they want. And I find myself using it often when dealing with the process of negotiation and concessions. So, there's an offer on a listing I have right now. I can see the light at the end of the hallway. I already know what I'm going to buy with that commission check, but for some reason, my seller is fixated on the fact that the buyer asked them to remediate mold in the place and they just got the quote and it's double what they guessed it would be. And I get that, okay? Having to pay money that you weren't expecting to is stressful. But this is one of those moments in which this guy has tunnel vision. Now, yesterday, my seller was ready to pull out of the deal because of this, which is just ridiculous. And he tells me this by texting me at 9 p.m. at night. I'm talking like legit rage texting. All caps, exclamation points, like everything. I managed to talk him down from that. And today, I'm going to try and convince him to just stay the course and get to the end of this deal. I think the best way to really get through to him right now is by hearing a calm voice on the other end of the line. And I can only do so much just by typing with my thumbs. So, how do we actually get someone off the fence? I use two strategies. I call them zoom in and zoom out. Zooming in means focusing on the exact reason they're on said fence. It could be a misunderstanding or a specific detail like a disputed property line or water damage in the basement that can be directly addressed head on. I'm going to teach you how to zoom in using the funnel technique a little later in the course, so sit tight. The second strategy requires you to zoom out. You need to hit pause for your client and remind them of the big picture. Remind them of their goals, their why. Right? So, I'm going to do something fun right now. While we're filming this chapter for you in my office at Serhant HQ in Soho, I'm going to pick up my phone and we're going to call him live.